Hey bros, welcome to the Steroid Journals. This is a video series where I chronicle my step-by-step involvement with anabolic steroids. Everything from considering doing them, to researching them, to buying them, to using them, what my results were, and now starting my second cycle. Where we last left off, I had just started my second cycle, and I thought that this video, I would just wait until the end of my cycle and just tell you guys about the results, but I have been having some pretty interesting results, both muscle gains and also very bad side effects. I thought I'd go ahead, make a quick little video about what my week 4 results were. Because basically what I really want to talk about is the side effects, which are fucking awful. Now, in case you didn't catch the previous video, what I'm doing for the second cycle is testosterone and Enthate, no big deal. Some D-ball for the first 6 weeks, and for the first 8 weeks, I'm doing Trenbolone and Enthate, also, commonly known as Tren-E. That is where the major side effects are coming from. I didn't really have any bad side effects from the testosterone and Enthate in my first cycle. I had a little bit of acne, whatever. This time around, I'm definitely having quite a bit more acne. Still nothing anywhere near as bad as back when I was in high school and was just breaking out from that. But now that it's obvious that it's the trend that has really made the acne super bad, but that's not the worst of it. The worst of it is every fucking night I have night sweats, and I knew going into it that that was a possibility, but I didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal. I was wrong. So it's like a combo of night sweats and insomnia. I wake up at least twice, if not 3 or 4 or 5 times, every night completely drenched in sweat, and it's disgusting, and I've got to air myself off and dry out a little bit before I can get comfortable and try to get back to sleep. It's really uncomfortable. I tried to look up what the science behind it is, because I've got some theories about what's going on, but the science, nobody really knows, of course, because, there aren't any clinical studies being done on this shit. So my theory about what's going on is it's just raising your metabolic rate, so I'm burning, more calories, so I'm sweating, something like that. Who knows, really. Besides the insomnia and the sweating and the acne, I actually think roid rage really does exist at this point. Now, it definitely doesn't come from testosterone and Enthate. That's totally disproven. No, I don't rage or anything. I don't get angry and smash windows or anything insane like that, but I do put up with shit less. I'm usually a really easygoing, laid-back guy, and lately I can't keep that in check as easily, or it's just not my natural disposition right now. I'm much less inclined to put up with shit right now. Maybe I'm a little more aggressive. Definitely in the gym, I notice I'm a bit more aggressive. Usually I'm forgiving if somebody's trying to use 2 machines at the same time. Not so much anymore. Now I'm perfectly happy to step in and use their machine when they're not right at it. I had a guy come up to me and be like, "Oh, I was using that." And I was like, "Really? Because you were using the calf machine over there. Can't be using them both at the same time, so I'll go ahead and use this one for now." I was never like that before. I don't think I'm turning into a douchebag or anything like that. I'm not going out of my way to be mean to people or raging at people, but I'm less inclined to put up with complete bullshit now, which, maybe is for the best. But that's probably about it as far as side effects go, but they are fucking awful. The night sweats, I can now understand why I've read all of these stories about dudes starting cycles with Tren in them and then quitting partway through because they just can't deal with the night sweats. It's very uncomfortable, especially because it's not very warm outside right now, so I have to leave my bedroom window open all night long and it gets freezing, but I don't want to be too super sweaty, so I gotta do it. As far as the gains go, basically just like the previous cycle, I'm up about 10 pounds 4 weeks in. I've still got another 8 weeks, so I'm only a third in at this point. Not sure what to make of that. It's pretty impressive, already 10 pounds is nice. But you hear all this hype about Tren, about how it's like this magical elixir and it's just going to get you super jacked instantly, and I don't know what I was expecting. I think I was expecting that I'd gain like 20 pounds in my first 4 weeks, and that's ridiculous. Of course, that's not going to happen. So we'll see where I'm at. Currently up 10 pounds, and I'm not even perfectly sure that all of that is lean muscle mass. My diet has been slightly more dirty than usual. I usually eat super clean, but for some reason or other, I've been eating less clean than I have been lately. So I'm back on track this week. I still have my abs, so that's good. But I was not eating nearly as clean as I used to, so I'm not completely certain that those 10 pounds are all lean muscle mass. So we'll see. Still got 2 more months left. We'll see what happens if I can even handle the night sweats for another month is all I have left of the Tren, and then I'm replacing the Tren with Deca. I'll let you bros know in the next video, which will be at my end of cycle. See you bros then. Bye.